Okay, guys, listen up. Very, very important. Okay, many times you see people at the highest level and you say, oh, I want to play like that, or I want to do things like this, or I want to do things like that. And that's good. That's very important, to look at the best of the best and try to imitate and take small sample sizes of what they do, whether it be a forehand, a backhand, their serve, you know, their mindset after they win or lose a point. You know, there's things, everybody pay attention. You want to look at greatness if you ever want to be great. But I'm going to go way back in time. I actually don't talk a lot about this student, even though she's one of my favorites of all time. I'm going back to 1986. I know you're going, whoa, that's a long time ago. Listen, Jennifer Capriati, the generator, okay, who I coached from age 10 to 14. When she first came to me, okay, she had great fundamentals, okay, by the late, great Jimmy Everett. Early preparation, racket back in the parking lot, low center of gravity. The ball was like on a string, okay? Even at 10 years old, okay, I saw greatness. And she used the same racket as the great Chris Everett, and she wore the same clothes, let's say. But the game is changing, getting quicker, getting faster, okay? Everything was being like rushed a lot more, okay? And she played 4, 5, 6 feet behind the baseline. First thing I did, moved her up to the baseline, wanted to take the ball right off the bounce, on the rise, give you a surprise, just like this Celis girl was doing, okay, over at IMG Academy. Back then it was Bolletary. I could see what's coming, okay? So her whole mindset of how she was playing, I didn't want her to be the next Chris Everett. You could be that, because mentally Chris was like the Ice Maiden. She was amazing. But the game was different, very different. Staying right on the baseline, taking the ball off the bounce, okay? So that was number one. And number two, she had her forehand with side spin, okay? And that wasn't gonna work. Maybe if you're hitting a little inside out, you can hit side spin. So I had to show her how to grab the ball, okay? And the serve. Back then, a lot of times people just got it in. That ain't gonna work. She worked so much on her serve. She was cracking the whip, popping, working on pronation all the time. So the message I'm giving everybody, oh, by the way, at 12 years old, she won the national 18 hard court and clay court, and at 14, she was top 10 in the world. Okay, the game is much different now because it's faster, but she was magic. And the thing about it, she's always smiling, always happy. Even if she got squished like a bug, she always had an amazing attitude. And as you guys hear me tell you all the time, you want to be the best you can be, it's a package. But you can pick up little things from great players and you can imitate a little bit, but you got to adapt and change, because the game even today will be different in 6 years. And I was way ahead of the curve. Okay, her dad bought in, even though he wanted her to be the next Chrissy, I wanted her to be the next Jennifer Capriati. And fast forward that story, even though it kind of went sideways, came back, won 3 Grand Slams, #1 in the world, Olympic gold medal. Okay, so you can pick up on things from everybody, but make sure you understand the game's getting quicker and faster, and you got to be ahead of the curve. Deal? Deal. I got one more thing to say. 1, 2, 3. Bang! Wait. That was awful. 1, 2, 3. Bang! We're trending. I need it louder. 1, 2, 3. Bang! Yeah, pretend you're yelling at your brother or sister.